gonna hold your hand when I say this. You are not ready for an Ozempic makeover until you reach your goal weight. I'm sorry, let me try it again. Until you've reached your goal weight, you are not ready for an Ozempic makeover. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In one of our last videos, Dr. Cho talked quite a bit about our Ozempic makeovers, what it is, and who might be the right candidate. If you haven't watched that, there's a link in the description below, or click on the icon in the top right corner of the screen. Today, we want to explore more of what you may need to know before booking your consultation. And if we're talking about surgery, why you really want to get to your goal weight first.
Now, there's certain things where you might be at your goal weight, we may be contouring, removing some tissues, getting a little bit closer to your goal weight, but really it's either your goal weight or at a stable point in your journey. The reason for this, if you do surgery and you're still losing weight, that may change some of the results. Likewise, if you're fluctuating back and forth and you go ahead and do surgery, then your results may also fluctuate back and forth.
Now, if you're on your journey and you're thinking you may still want to do something, just to help with the laxity and tighten things up again, that's where some of the minimally invasive or non-surgical options that could be extremely helpful. Things like the energy-based devices, such as Morpheus or Softwave. These do help contract some of the tissues.
Maybe you want to focus on the more visible areas that you see, whether it's like the face and neck, maybe it's the arms. Maybe you reserve the bigger procedures until you get closer to your goal weight.
Now here's a little provoking thought before your surgery. Depending on the scale of the surgery, anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks before, you're gonna have to stop your GLP-1 medications.
The reason being is that these medications really slow down your digestive system, slows down how quickly your stomach is emptying food. So prior to that, if you're having anesthesia, we want to minimize things like reflux or aspiration risk if your stomach is still full of food content. Separately, after surgery, we're going to be giving you medications, and many patients are still using narcotics to help manage some of the discomfort that arises from surgery. What do narcotics do? Not only do they help mitigate against discomfort and pain, they also slows down our gut. So we have already a slower gut, and now we're slowing it down even more. Now we're at risk of developing some potentially severe complications after surgery. So putting a pause before surgery is important, but also pausing right after surgery for a period of time until you're well on your way healing.
Rest assured, after surgery and recovery, we can start you back on these medications so that you can maintain that stable result and that stable weight that you've been used to. Another important component of your Ozempic journey, or any kind of GLP supported journey, is that you want to make sure that you are protecting your muscle. Rapid weight loss could mean that you're losing body fat, but it could also mean that you're losing muscle if you're not proactive in your ability to try and defend against the loss or even build it. So, what are the best ways to do this?
One is to really increase the amount of protein that you're eating in your diet, and the other is resistance exercises, things that help to stimulate the muscle, to prevent it from being eaten up as you're going through this weight journey, but also maybe even building or enhancing the muscle mass that you have. That's really the best defense. After surgery, you will need to take a pause on your resistance exercise, but you can continue with your protein consumption, which is also very important for healing. So protect your muscle before surgery, protect it during surgery, and then definitely resume your muscle building, muscle protecting journey after surgery, well after you've recovered.
So the Ozempic makeover can be a very transformative journey for men and women who really want to boost their confidence. They've gone through this big journey. They're already feeling better. They're feeling healthier, but now they have all these reminders of where they once were in terms of excess loose skin. The Ozempic makeover can truly be transformative for these patients.
If you have any questions that arose either from this video or others, please feel free to put them in the comments below. We do read the comments and they become great material for additional educational sessions like this. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, signing off.
That's where some of the minimally, nope, I will not say that word because my accent's gonna come. Okay, I am good. I think I'm ready. Melanin. Meow, 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 meow. Minimally invasive. Can I stop there?